Split him up a bit. He's throwing his axes again. They're a bit buggy, aren't they? Slash. Oh no. We've made a bed. Just going to pop that down there. Claim it. So now we've got an official spawn point. We get the little home icon on the map. So today's episode, we're going to craft some armour. My legs are a bit damaged as well. So let's get some copper armour crafted. Give us a bit more protection. Let's do the chest piece. We've got a fair bit of copper, so we should be able to get the whole lot done. And gauntlets, we need those. And the helmet, which I think I've got turned off, but it will equip. Yeah, it's not shown. I mean, look at that. It does look a bit... yeah, exactly. That's better. I think the iron one looks alright. So we've got a full copper armor set now. So we've got 18% defense. And a bit more health. So that's nice. That one... I mean, you can craft repair kits. Where is it? Is it in here? Or is it in the workbench? Yeah. You need an iron ingot, light leather. I mean, how much does it take to craft new boots? Greaves even. 9 copper. Fair bit of copper. Right, so what I want to build now is a tanning rack. Don't think we have one of those, so let's craft that. Because we need that for leather. For a few different recipes. And yeah, let's just stick it there, doesn't really matter. And then we haven't got too much hide at the moment. Got one medium. And I don't think I've got anything in here. No. So, when I'm crafting as well, because my chests aren't too far away, it's pulling straight from the chests, which is nice. So we need better weapons. Okay, we need light leather for an iron sword. I do want to create an iron battle axe, but again we need 4 light leather. Light leather seems to be the issue. So we'll have 4 for one or the other. Question is, what do we make? I think I'm going to make a copper sword for now. Just to upgrade us from the, the crappy crude sword. And we'll use the 4 light leather to create this chunky iron battle axe. And we also need iron. We need light leather for iron pickaxe as well. Yeah, we could just go with copper as well for the pickaxe. I think that's the play here. Okay, let's do that. One thing at a time. Let's take those. We'll just have to farm some more leather when we're out in the world. And then we've already got that, so there's also the iron hand crossbow, but that'll come later. That's pretty nice. Let's do the two-handed axe. Got this crude mace equipped. I'll probably get rid of that for the moment. Put that there. Okay, let's stick that in there. All these scrap weapons, we'll get rid of them later. There's something we can make in here, I believe. Although I need to upgrade the workbench to tier 2. There's a salvages workbench, so you can scrap and get the materials back from some of the weapons and things you find, armour. So, I think that's it. Alchemy workbench. The thing with that is gold. We've got 2, but we need more. Arcanists is going to be the thorium, which is the sticking point on that one. So, we've got our armour. We've got our sword. We've got a nice two-handed axe. How are we doing for materials? Let's make we'll do a copper pickaxe for now. Get rid of that crappy one. We'll make a couple of copper pickaxes. Just for backup. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Got loads of junk in here. Don't need to carry like hundreds of sticks. Got some more essence of life. It's coming along nicely. Okay. This is where I get messy. So I've got a hoe. Right. Just gonna sleep. Get back to daytime. And it's a beautiful morning. Let's get some food. And talking of food, watering can. Now we need that for crops, so let's spend. The chest is obviously too far away. Can't remember. Can you shift click? No. I was wondering if you could split the stack. Maybe there's a way. We'll just carry the whole lot for now. Let's create a watering can. You can use shears on sheep to get wool, but I don't know if there's a real need for me to get wool at the moment. That's back in there. Okay. So we need to fill some ground in a second. Also fill the watering can. And wheat. We need essence of life for that. But in turn it will give us essence of life when we gather it. So let's get some of that essence of life. We'll just do this as a initial experiment. Get one lettuce as well, because I think you need that for, yeah you do, to upgrade the workbench. Well actually we're not far off upgrading, so I don't know how many, let's get a couple, I don't know how many each mature plant gives you. Let's get a few of those. Let's get 20. And let's shift that there. Okay, where's the nearest water source? Down here. Yeah, it's not the most greatest of locations for water, that's for sure. There's that little pond. What? Oh yeah, it is on the map. This will do nicely. So I think to change this, you don't even have to point at the water now. Just near it. No, that's not working. Okay, let's point at it. Yeah, now it's full. So, back we go. Let's head in the right direction, that would help. Okay, so let's till some ground. It's not got to be pretty at this stage. Hold on a minute, what's going on here? Used to till dirt or grass. For some reason I can't have my shield on when I'm doing it. I guess that's because it's blocking with the shield. You can just hold it down as well, do it faster. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm not gonna do too much at once. Let's do that. Again, we can hold it down. Goes through the water quite quick. Okay, let's water the rest of this. Just enough. And then let's plant. Let's plant the 2 lettuce. And the rest wheat. Start on a different row. With the OCD. I'm not going to have enough to fill the whole lot, but it doesn't matter. And now we wait, I think. That's it. We're not literally going to wait, that'd be a bit boring, but it doesn't take too long. So, the crops are starting to grow. While that's happening, we're going to go on a little adventure to, this may be a bad idea, but this place over here, I ran past it earlier, and it looks like it's a kind of a fort for some enemies. So we're going to cautiously investigate that. So where are we going? Northeast, so let's go. So now we've got our full copper set, so we're not quite as squishy, but we've still got to be careful. It's not like we're in the higher tier armour yet. Let's try this 2-hander out. Very nice. Let's eat that food. Get some more on there. So, this doesn't look ominous at all, does it? I don't know what these are called. If they're like trolls, orcs, trogs. Trork Mauler. Okay. Charge attack. Does a decent amount of damage to him. Linen scraps. Now we've got to watch out for traps. We know what happened last time. Here's another one. 2. That's like a magic user. Maybe we could get him with a bow. Do you notice the enemies... Excuse me? Throwing axes at me. Come here. Let's see if we can lure him around this corner. Okay, he's a bit nasty, isn't he? Joust with him. That's the key, I think. Keep an eye on our food regen. I do notice the enemies kind of disappear sometimes. Okay, summoning wolves. Take him out of range. Deal with the wolves in a minute. Hit the side. Take care of you. Don't know why he's dead. Unless he's running over fires. Probably. Let's try the axe. Split him up a bit. He's throwing his axes again. They're a bit buggy, aren't they? Slash. Oh no, company. Spin attack. That's nice. Perfect timing. Let's get some more food. Like the music around here, it's quite funky. So, anything interesting? No, you're not going to steal the benches, Darren. We're not that desperate for furniture. Some more wheat. Raw pork. Copper daggers. Very nice. Saves me making some. Let's take all of those. Okay, let's soften him up. That was a bad shot, Darren. What are you doing? He's a bit clueless. Doesn't know who's firing at him. Still fidgeting around though. Stay still. So, that looks like a mine entrance. Does this just happen to be one of their outposts? Right next to a mine? Or is this not a mine? Is there anything else of interest here? Let's have a look up here. Ooh, a chest. Iron. Crude battle axe. That's some light hide. We need that. Let's go to the top. Try our best not to fall off. Is there anything here? No. But a nice view. Sometimes they spawn up here and just set themselves on fire. So this is a good opportunity to have a look around. So over there, that looks like the Quebec village. There looks to be another one over there. So that's that. That's kind of what I thought when we first looked at the map. What else do we have? So north, It's that little, looks like a settlement or something there. That might be an interesting thing to check out. Some nice wooded area. Dense woods. There's a mountain over to southwest. That is this. Not far from our spawn, really. That looks like a swamp. So I think that's pretty much it. What we can see up here. So let's get back down. Try not to plummet off the ladder. Okay, we're back home. Let's check on the crops. That's ready. Okay, you only get one. Well, it makes sense, does it? You only get one lettuce per planting. Wheat. 2 wheat. 4 essence of life. So it costs 2 to buy the seed. You get double back, basically. Okay, but it looks like I have to keep 72 essence of life. But there's no way to plant or there's no way to get seeds, is there? No. So I just have to keep buying the seeds in here. So we need 3 more of those to upgrade the workbench. Might as well use all those. The ground is still watered, so let's plant these again. Just like that, hold it down. It's almost like a plant, that, isn't it? We'll do the lettuce on the next. Yeah, it's still watered. Could do with another watering can, to be honest. Okay, so essence of life. I think we need 200. Got 94 there. I'll get another good chunk when we harvest the crops. I think we need 200 for the food recipe, the good food recipe. So over the next couple of days, we'll do some farming to get that. I'll get some lettuce. We'll upgrade this to tier 2. Which gives us access to carrots, corn, cauliflower's tier 3, yeah, so carrots and corn basically. Saplings here, that's all tier 3 and above. 5 essence of life. You can create, this is how you plant new trees basically, if you want to create a nice wooded area around you or replace some of the ones you've chopped down. Greater essence of life, so we need 100. And we need, I think we need 2 of those. What else have we got? Planters don't need watering, but you can only put obviously 1 crop in each planter, so you'd need a lot of planters. Stone, soil, it's not too bad though. And then some decorative stuff. Anything else we need? Wooden bucket. Use those to gather milk from cows. Chicken coop. Ah, we can make a fish trap. Tier 2. Fish bait. Fertilizer. Does that mean it's going to make the crops go quicker? Need tier 2 though. Workbench for that. And an unknown item. 200 memories unlocked. There's a few of these. 50 memories. Where does it show our memories? If I click on this one. 26 collected. Okay. Bit more adventuring. We're up to about 50 then. Well, 48. We'll go back. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to do that because we can only collect 48. We need 50 to unlock some of these things. Okay. So we're going to leave it there. So we've equipped ourselves for our copper set. We've got a copper sword. We've got a nice iron battle axe. Copper pickaxes for mining. And we've started the farming process, so it's looking good, looking good. So our next goals are upgrade this workbench to tier 2. We're then going to farm enough essence to get to greater essence of life. And when we've done that, we'll go back to the temple, see if they've got any recipes, because that's the target next, is to get some good food that lasts longer than a couple of minutes. We want that 6 minute. So then that'll equip us nicely to be a bit more adventurous in our exploration, fighting. And also, in the coming episodes, we'll get some more iron. Got 20 at the moment. And then we can... Actually, let me just check this. Got some more leather. Light hide. Let's get that making. So then we could even start on the iron pieces. We need quite a bit of light leather for that. Maybe start with a helmet. Let's get a decent helmet. Okay, so let's leave it there, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.